Hello everyone, it's me, John Browne, and today I'm going to be starting a new series called What's in the Box. The purpose behind this series is to open products that I have never tested, never seen, or never played before. For this first video, it's going to be my initial review. I will be doing a part 2 of every product on What's in the Box, with a more in-depth review and a final review based on my findings after I've had some time to play. For each item featured on What's in the Box, I will be scoring it out of 5 categories. These categories are presentation, quality, setting up, features, and purpose. At the end, I'll be giving it an overall score. Will the product be Browne approved? Keep watching and see for yourself. Let's go. Okay guys, so what's in the box? I'm going to start by unboxing it. This is the first time that I've ever seen this product. So let's hope I don't cut my fingers off with this, with these scissors. Okay, so far it looks very, very nice, and you finally get to see what the product is. And it's this cool new product called the Jamstik. So I'm just going to take it out of this box and show you the main box. So as we can see, very, very lovely presented. Really clean looking box. We also got the USB cable here, so we can connect it to our computer, I presume. My computer, sorry. So let's open the box and see what's inside. Really, really well packaged. Really impressed with this. So at the top here we have, 30-day free trial to try it on your phone. So if you're a beginner, you can try out some chords with their app. We have a quick start guide, which is very, very useful, and also a very big notice telling us to remove the tape on battery before use. So make sure that you don't just get rid of those if you do end up buying one, because that is quite useful to know. Right, so now we're going to take the product out of the box, and let's see if there's anything else in the box. Yes, lift out for battery, strap, picks, booklet, and USB cable. So we have a very nice, neat little package here, with obviously the instructions, the strap, and everything that I just said just a second ago. So very, very well presented packaging. Very impressed. So here's the contents of what we had in the box. We've got the Jamstik, we've got all the accessories, and we also have the USB cable, which I presume will be to charge the Jamstik and also connect it to my computer. So I'm just going to take this out of all the packaging now. So you have the USB cable here, which is micro USB. We have the Jamstik itself, which I'll just put here for now. And we also have the accessory pack. Let's see what's in here. So we have the instructions for the Jamstik. We have a guitar strap, and we have another USB cable here as well. We also have some picks, and I presume these are strap buttons. So let's just go over the instructions. What does it tell you on here? It tells you how to install the battery, how to connect the strap, how to turn it on, how to connect it via Bluetooth to an iPad and stuff like that. And then on the back, just some more information to visit the website and stuff like that, how to dispose of the battery. So here is the Jamstik in all of its glory. It has five frets on it. I opted for the carbon fiber covering, which looks really, really, really cool. Don't know if you guys can see that. I'll do a close-up shot of this so you can see it. Just to explain what's going on here. So these are 6 reel strings. So on the top side of the Jamstik, we have an on-off button. We have a set of 4 arrows and an enter button. The 2 of the arrows will change the octave that you're playing in, and 2 of the buttons will change if you want a capo or a capo on your guitar. The bottom side of the Jamstik, we have a USB connector. I presume that this is a Bluetooth button to connect or pair with your device if you're using an iPad, an iPhone, or an Apple Mac. And we also have a jack output here, which I presume is for headphones. And we also have this big button on the front, which I presume is also to pair with, but I'll have to read the instructions to see if that is correct. And on the back here, we have the battery compartment, in which if we open it, you can see the battery here, and we must take off the plastic that's covering the connectors of the battery before we get started. Initial impressions of the Jamstik that I'm holding here is that the neck feels very, very comfortable. It's very, very small, so it's going to be very interesting for me to play such a small guitar, but it feels good. Obviously, you're not going to hear any any chords that I'm playing right now. The Jamstik is particularly light. It's not too heavy. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but nothing that you couldn't take in a backpack. Say you wanted to take it around for tour for practice and stuff like that, then it's perfect. So just to go on to the quality of the Jamstik, how does it look? It looks absolutely fantastic. They've done a really good job of this carbon fiber coloring. If you want to check the website, they do a bunch of other colors as well. They do it in black, and they do limited edition colors such as a wood surround as well, which is also very, very cool looking. How does the Jamstik feel? The neck feels very, very comfortable. It's not too fat, not too thin. The action of the guitar feels like it's going to play particularly easily well. It feels like the neck's quite wide, more like a nylon string guitar as opposed to an electric guitar. Will this survive on tour? And first impressions is that it's very well built. It's very sturdy. I think it could go in your backpack and it will survive the journey to wherever you're going. If you're on tour, I think it will survive as well. Much like any electronic device, you know, as long as you take care of it, it's going to survive. And do I like it? Initial impressions is that I do like it. I think it's a very, very cool little instrument. Okay, now we're going to try setting up the Jamstik to get all the software installed on my computer and stuff like that. But first things first, I'm going to do the first thing that I was told to as soon as I opened the box, and that was to remove the plastic tab from the battery in the back compartment. Tab has been removed, the battery has been put in, and now we're ready to install the software on our computer. Okay, right, so I'm going to search Google now for the Jamstik website. I'm going to download the software required to install this. So how it works. Where do I find it? Help. Getting started, is that right? Or is it in support? Doesn't really... Yeah, maybe I should look at the instructions. Like that. So it tells me... Oh. That's quite interesting. None of this is actually in English. How about that? Please visit Jamstik. Yeah, customer service. So let's just have a look, see if there's anything else in this one for how to install the software. Okay, it doesn't say anything on any of these instructions on how to install it on my computer. So let's just keep looking on here for now. Is it apps, device compatibility, maybe? We go into there. No. Oh. Getting started. Let's try that one. Welcome to your Jamstik. Okay. Download Jamstik apps and software. So there. So I've got the Jamstik Plus. Oh. There is no software for Windows. Interesting. How about that? Well, that was pretty easy to set up, wasn't it? So, really easy to set up. It wasn't really clear in the instructions that you couldn't connect it to the PC with software yet. So after a quick search of Google, I found that the Jamstik isn't currently compatible with its software for Windows PCs. However, you can connect it to a PC via the USB cable, which is supplied. I've connected it. My device is now ready to use, so I can operate this Jamstik like any other MIDI controller, such as my MIDI keyboard over there to the left of me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a very simple VST to basically see if the Jamstik works and is MIDI compatible. So now let's have a look. So after a little bit of playing around on my computer, I finally managed to get the Jamstiks to set up exactly the same as my MIDI controller. So I've set up a really simple piano patch here where I'm just gonna show you what the Jamstik can do. So so it picks up on the old trills as well and pull-offs as well. So very cool. Obviously I was just playing around there, and as you all are well aware, I cannot play guitar in standard tuning whatsoever. So I think this, the main reason I was really excited about this product is because I am completely useless at playing the keyboard or the piano. I generally have to play both hands separately when I write pieces of music on it. And I was hoping that something like this might be able to replace anything that I need to do with the piano, and it's very cool. Obviously you can hear that there's some miss triggers happening when I play certain notes too fast. It's just a case of me getting used to actually playing the thing. So yeah, very cool. So it was really easy to set up after I knew exactly what I was doing. And the software that you get on the Mac, I believe it opens up a new sort of realm that you can do with the Jamstik. So you can change the pitch of every individual string. So I would obviously have this tuned as the high 6 strings on my 7-string guitar in order so that I can recreate some of those clean patches sounds that I make, which is basically what I did on my album Catsy, and convert them to other instruments. And that would be my primary use for such the item that is the Jamstik. So now we're going on to the purpose of this product. Is it useful? And in my eyes, yes, it is. As I said before, I am a really useless pianist. So when it comes to translating my ideas, it normally takes me quite a long time to work out what I've played on guitar and translate it to my MIDI keyboard or piano. And other times I will program it all with a mouse, which is exceptionally tedious. And it takes so long that the inspiration from the initial idea might be completely gone. So for me, this is a really good tool in ways that I can get down onto a different instrument the parts that I've played. As you well know, I play in an alternate tuning as well. So this is going to speed up the process when the software is available for PC, when I can calibrate this to be in my DADGAD tuning. Okay, so how often will I use this? I can envision myself using this every single time that I want to write music. I often write a lot of orchestral music these days as well. So this will be a really good tool if something comes into my head that I initially play on guitar, that I can get the idea down straight away before I try and piece together the whole scene or the musical piece. Yes, I would recommend this product to anyone that has the same issue as me, which is if you're a useless pianist, then this is a really good way to get your ideas down from the guitar and onto a different instrument on your computer. It really does speed up the process. The only current issue that I have with this Jamstik is that it's quite difficult and quite different from a guitar to play, in the sense that the fretboards, the 5 frets, have sensors in them, and if you move your fingers too rapidly or hit too hard, then it's going to set off a MIDI note, which isn't what you want, obviously. So now to summarize what I think of the Jamstik Plus. So presentation wise, it was packaged really well, it was boxed really well, it will survive all of those cretins from UPS, FedEx and all the other ones that seem to want to destroy the products that we buy. I feel like the quality of the product is to a very, very high standard. It's made in the USA, the finish is superb, I really like the look of the carbon fiber, it's very, very sleek looking. It's easy to play, it's just going to take a little bit of adjusting for me to go from a real guitar to a MIDI guitar so it doesn't pick up all those extra notes. It's extremely lightweight and it will fit in your backpack easily if you're on tour or you're a traveling musician, or you just want to take it when you go on holiday and you want something to jam on. Just remember, the only downside is that you have to have it always connected to either your iPhone, your iPad, your Mac, your PC. Otherwise, you will not be able to utilize a real sound for it. Overall, setting up was a very easy process. However, the instructions weren't clear completely on what to do as a PC user. So if you're a Mac user, an iPhone user, an iPad user, or even an Android user, the instructions will be very, very easy for you to follow. I'm sure that in the future that the software they supply for the other platforms will be available on PC, and hopefully it will be so that I can change the configuration of the guitar for my DADGAD tuning. Being a PC user and with the lack of Bluetooth support, I have to have the Jamstik connected with USB at all times. The supplied USB cable is particularly short, so please take that in mind. If you do plan to connect it to your desktop PC, you will have to buy an extended USB cable. So we're on to the features of the guitar. It comes in multiple colors. I chose the carbon fiber finish, but it also comes in solid black, purple, blue, and it also comes in wood finishes. And I'm sure there are other finishes available if you check the website. As far as the features of the instrument, I really like the fact that you can change octaves or add a capo to the instrument with the touch of one button. It makes it very intuitive to change during playing as well, which is something that I'm going to work on for my next video. The instruction manual shows you in depth how to change the strings as well. This instrument actually uses real guitar strings, and the process to do so is very, very easy. And last but not least, we're on to the purpose of this instrument. How would I use it? I would use it to replace my MIDI keyboard system. Not completely replaced, but it gives me a way of jotting down my ideas that I have on guitar a lot easier to other instruments. As some of you will know, I've been writing a lot of orchestral instruments for my music recently. This is going to speed up the process considerably. Because I play in an alternate tuning, I actually don't know my fretboard very well. And this will make that process a lot easier to jot down my ideas with the Jamstik. How would I rate this product? I would give this product a 4 out of 5 on my Brownometer scale. Thank you for watching episode 1 of What's in the Box. Please subscribe and I'll be doing more of these in the future.